Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second here. Let some people get in. What's up, Creed? A3, Tomcat, Josh, Steven, Creed, what's up? So, I bought a paydirt on WhatNot. Brad's Bucket told me to buy it. Got here in this little vial right here. I already dumped it out because I was sketched as all hell about this paydirt. Here's the dirt. It's shiny, just like Colorado dirt. I'm going to show you the slip, what I paid for it. I'm going to try and hide it the address as much as I can of everything. But right there is what I paid, $59 for that little thing. They even sent me a friggin' sticker. It's generic as hell, but they sent me a sticker, Eagle Talon Colorado. And they tried making it seem like a great deal because it came with one of these friggin' things. Every time I get one of these guys, I end up giving them away. Like, these don't make a pay dirt better. They just don't. And then, guys, I bought another gold round. I'm not sure what it weighs. I had the guy give me a real good deal because I told him that one that I just showed you and this one, I have the lion, now I have the rhino, were only worth like $4. So I got those two, and these both are 1/10 of a gram. See, it says right here, 1/10 of a gram. I got the 1/10 of a gram ones for $10, and then I got the other two for $5. So I paid $30 for all four of those. But this $59 pay dirt, I mean, so I opened it up and I went through it, and I got all sketched out. I canceled my order, got my money back, because this is what I found when I first opened it. That is that stupid, like tin paperish type of gold flake that has absolutely no gold in it. It's 99% tin. So I got my money back. Then I dug through the dirt a little bit more, and there is gold in there. So I did end up paying him his money back. I don't think there's going to be $59 worth of gold in there, but we'll find out. Hi, Dina. Hi, Asakura. So no work today. Awesome, Creed. So what I'm going to do before I start panning, because obviously with it being that much dirt, it's going to be one pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start panning from the 5-gallon bucket for a little bit, and then we will do that one. I just want to give people a little bit of time. I know it's like 20 to 4 here, so I'll pan from the 5-gallon bucket till like 20 after 4, and then I'll pan that. Sound good, guys? I hope it does, because that's what I'm doing. Oh, you're not working today, Dina, either? Wow. I know I text Zaxxon, but I know Zaxxon's at work. Brad's Bucket made me buy this pay dirt. I'd just like to put that disclosure out there. If it wasn't for Brad's Bucket, I would have never even known this company existed. He tagged my name during the live sale and told me to get my butt in there because they're selling pay dirt. So if this turns out to be bad, I just want you to know it was Brad's Bucket idea, not mine. That's right. I just pinned the blame on somebody else. John R. did his first, I guess you could call it his first live stream last night. He's going to be doing lives every Wednesday in the upcoming future around like 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He's going to be, hey, there's John R. I was just talking about you. Hi, Mandy. John, I did answer you, by the way. When you answer me back, I'll obviously be in the live unless you wait till later, but I did message you back. I'm just panning some of the 5-gallon bucket right now till people get out of work, guys. And then I will do this whole shot pay dirt. Not even the half of a friggin' pan. Hi, Melody. Hey, Steven. Hey, Doggy Bones. Hope you all are doing well. It's almost hump day. Awesome. I did send you an email last night too, John R., because I know you said you don't check your Patreon, so I did send you an email last night. That was a fun live. I need to start doing more StreamYard lives, but I don't know how StreamYard works. Zaxxon said tune in during John R.'s live. I'm going to be teaching him a little bit. Hump day. It's Thursday. Yeah, the live did turn out very well. There was duck races. He gave away a 1/4 and a 1/2 gram pay dirt, and then at the end he gave away a 1/2 gram pay dirt. That was and we talked about cars all night. It was a pretty good live. Zaxxon and Brad were up on panel, and 407. Pretty good live. Did I say it's almost hump day? Did I really say that? I don't remember saying that. Did I say hump day? Oh my God, I hope not, but it's very possible. I'm not, I kind of believe you because half the time I don't know what I'm saying. And then John R., if you weren't in the live last night, I don't know if he wants me to talk about this, but his next Wednesday live, I guess he's doing another 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And I told him I would pitch in for a prize for it. I will let you know what that will be. It might not be till like tomorrow, though. I have to go through my gold. I don't like doing pay dirts anymore for giveaways. So it'll probably just be a nice chunk of gold. And pretty much all I have left is Australian, so... And a lot of it. I want to sell a 1/2 gram Australian piece, but A3 told me to do it in an auction on YouTube, but I don't know how that works, and I really don't want to lose money on it. Yeah, not a problem. Dude, your videos were like one of the main reasons I started. You, Miller, and Groovy Gold Guy I used to binge watch. It's what got me into gold. Gold took a dip today. I don't know how silver is doing, but gold took a hit. I've been doing pretty good with silver. I got a 1 ounce colorized round that's selling on eBay right now for $90. I bought one wheel spin and I won it. I bought the wheel spin for $11. That's my biggest win yet. Well, besides the dono bucket that Creed made, I paid 20 bucks for 2 spots and I got a 2 gram bucket. That was insane. This bucket, guys, I know I didn't announce where I got it from when I showed it, but this bucket is from Culver. There's the first pan of gold. Not too bad. Honestly, that's more people than I thought I would have in here right now. It's kind of early. You're binge watching Jeffries? Hey, Jeffrey. A lot of people are working right now. Especially on like the West Coast. On the West Coast, it's only about not even 1 o'clock. Where John's at, it's like 2:46, so hi, Donna. Oh, yeah, gold went down a little bit then because yesterday gold broke 42. Next video's coming out. Yeah, I mean, even when I started, it was like a craze. Like 4 or 5 people started when I started, and most of the ones that started when I started have right around or just a little bit more subs than I do. But there's a few channels, one in particular, that just skyrocketed, and I don't know how. The biggest piece of gold I've ever gotten in a paydirt is a 2 gram nugget. I got it from... Who the hell did I get that from? I think I got it from Culver. Yeah, I got it from Culver. And then I got a 1.755 gram nugget from Vendetta. And that's it. That's all for over. Oh, no, I got 2 more over 1 gram. But over 1 gram, I mean, it's a big friggin' nugget. I like the size nuggets I like and the ones that I collect. If I get anything over a gram, I sell it. The size nuggets that I collect is between like 0.25 and 0.6. Anything bigger than 0.6, I sell. Anything smaller than 0.25, I put in paydirts. And then every once in a while, when I sell a big paydirt, I put nuggets and pickers in those. We're going to do 1 more pan of this, I think. I'm not really big on nuggets, honestly. My biggest thing with paydirt is I just like a good paydirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, Culver always has great stuff. I'll have to go and watch that. I haven't been watching Jeffrey's videos. I haven't even noticed he put any out. And my biggest thing with gold, too, is, yeah, okay, I like a big chunky nugget, but I like gold with character. Yesterday, I paid a little bit over a spot for a piece of gold just because it looked like a whale. Like, that's the only reason. I've been looking for more hearts for you guys to give away, but I can't find any hearts right now. I have one left for a giveaway, and that's it. The other one is pretty big. I'm not giving that one away. I have 2 more that are big. Yeah, me too. I don't like, if you can tell that it's been cleaned, a lot of people are like, oh, jewelry grade gold. Well, okay, you can keep it. I got a piece of gold out of a Culver bag one time. It was like a dark red color. And it was 0.4 grams and it had a hole through it. Like you can make a pendant out of it. It was freaking beautiful. But as soon as I got it, I knew I was sending it to A3 and it went out that day in a paydirt to A3. A3 loves it. He's buying a chain for it right now. I name a lot of my gold too. I never told anybody else that, but yeah, I do name a lot of my gold, and I don't get rid of it. If I have a piece of gold that has a lot of character to it and it has a name, that gold ain't going nowhere. I'm a weirdo, I know, but I've only probably had 2 ounces of gold go through my hands since I started this channel, so gold isn't like that. You know what I mean? I haven't been overexposed to gold yet to where when I hold it, it doesn't mean anything to me yet. Oh, nice. You fall asleep with Lumi on? I think last night a lot of people fell asleep with John R on. Because at the end, he gave away a half-gram paydirt. There was like 16 people in the room and only 10 people entered to the paydirt. And of course, Brad had to win. You know, I've heard he's pretty good with duck races. I don't watch too many channels that do duck races. That was my first duck race ever. But tune in to John R's every Wednesday. I don't know. Are you doing duck races every Wednesday? Yeah, you were late. Yeah, that I was almost falling asleep. I'm not gonna lie. It was like almost 11 o'clock by the time you did the duck races, but I didn't want to miss anything. So I laid in bed trying to hold my eyes open. Hey, I'll tell you what, silver is just as good as gold some days. I just counted my silver yesterday. I have 14 grams. I'm talking like it's gold. I have 14 ounces of silver. I can't believe that. And I don't like buy a lot of silver. I don't do much with it. It's a lot for me. You're a good rock licker. Well, turn in to John R's. You could win gold on there. And I will be donating a prize too. I don't want to announce what the prize is on my channel. John R can announce it. So watch your emails or your Patreon, whatever one, John R. And I'll let you know what it is. I'll send you a picture too. Oh, that would be an awesome. That's a good time. That's like perfect time for me, and I'm sure it's a perfect time for a lot of other people that have to work the next day. That's why I go at 6:30 on Tuesdays, because I know people have to work the next day, and I go back to work this coming Tuesday, so I'll have to work the next day. A couple of nice pieces of decent pieces of gold in this. For how much I bought in gold and how much material is here, guys, I don't think we're going to find good gold in every single pan. We might only find a couple of specks of flour gold because it's unsearched in every pan. This is actual unsearched. The material. He did add gold, but the material itself is unsearched. 100%. Alright, there's that pan. Not too bad. Alright, give me 1 second, snuffer this up, and then I think we're gonna get into that sketchy whatnot shit. This Sunday, guys, Swamp Dog will be on. I'm gonna, after this live, I'm gonna make up the thumbnail and get everything set up. Hey, J-Dog. Hey, Brad. Hey, there the winner is. You know what's funny, Jeffrey? When I ordered my 50 pounds of pay dirt, I knew you were getting that because he sent me a picture of the box, and right next to the box was your I didn't know you were getting the body bag, but right next to the box was your package. I'm Zaxxon's here? I didn't even see him. Hey, Zaxxon. All right. Now, for the people who just got in, here's the vial that pay dirt came in. And I had to do it right away because this is the first thing I found when I opened the pay dirt. Gold leaf flake. So I got all sketched out thinking that there was no gold in the pay dirt. Then I seen a piece. So we're going to pan this thing. I showed the receipt for it a minute ago. I paid $59 for it. And I think he thinks it's worth $59 because it came with this stupid thing. But every time I get one of these, I give them away. I'm not a fan. Don't care about them. Like, don't send it to me. And then he sent an Eagle Talon Colorado sticker. So now, oh no, I put that gold in the wrong snuffer bottle. Son of a bitch. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta switch that gold over. Meant to put it in a snuffer bottle. Hey, Barry. I meant to put it in a snuffer bottle with the white tag on it. AA3. Put that towards your guy. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. I like my buddy sluice, but I love pan and pay dirt, so I never really even use my buddy sluice. Like, it's really good, and I actually honestly do like my buddy sluice, but I just really thoroughly enjoy panning, so I never get to use it. Unless I'm panning with my daughter. Then I use it. Alright, let's get this in the right snuffer bottle now. Alright, that's done. Now let's run this frickin' pay dirt that I regret buying. Yeah, I'm glad I caught it though. I'm really glad I caught that. Yeah, they were. I mean, if it's all good, big, if it's good, bigger gold, then yeah, but I wouldn't run flower gold or anything smaller than a frickin' picker down that thing. I wouldn't trust it. And that's how much it is inside of a 10-inch pan. I'm not expecting to get my money back. Oh, that's a mica flake. I thought that was a big piece of pyrite. Stuff's really dirty. I think it's yard dirt. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't think it's from the river. Why is it so freaking dirty? Hey, Crash. I think I've had like 3 or 4 of those. I think I have one floating around here yet, too. But I know I've given away 2 so far. Yeah, exactly. No regrets. Just learning experience. Well, the good news is I don't think I'll have to pan this off at all. I could probably just roll back that much material, but I gotta pick out the big stuff. Yes, I'm mixing it with the stuff from the bucket. It's all going to the same place. It's all going in the giveaway pay dirt bucket, if that makes sense. Creed's bucket, I never once second panned any of that material. That's all drying right now. And that will go into future pay dirts. And if you win, I didn't second pan any of that dirt. So you can get more than what I put in there. Most of the time you do anyway. No, I don't think this one is. Is it 3D print? This one isn't 3D printed. This one's gel. It's epoxy. I think I did get one from you in the past too, actually. I should what? Second pan? Creeds? I got what I was promised. I'm happy with it. The rest of it, somebody else can have. I know I missed gold because I went back through some of the pans. I rolled back a second time before I dumped the pan into the dump pan, and there was gold. Probably like 0.005. So I know there was some gold that I missed. Not 0.005, 0.050. So I know I missed gold, but like let somebody else get happy when they find it. That's what I thought. Yeah, that one's actually from Dream Mat. Yep. Compression mold. Okay. All right, let's find out. We got ripped off. I'm sure we did. Can you guys see how sparkly that is? I don't think so. Super sparkle. Lots of crushed pyrite in here. And probably mica flakes, and I see a lot of pyrite. Little tiny shards. And I see gold. My God, there's so much pyrite in here. It's disgusting. Can you guys see all the pyrite now that I got the top layer off? There's a lot of pyrite in there. Oh, wow. More gold in here than I thought there was going to be. Nice gold. I'm shocked. I mean, I still lost money, but... So, when they were selling these, they were going for a bid. I didn't know that they had them in their store for $45. But you can normally buy these pay dirts for $45. I think I would have rather got it for that much. Then it wouldn't have probably... It probably wouldn't have been a ripoff at that much, because that's how much a quarter of a gram goes for normally from a vendor, so... Well, no fly poop. It's not bad. Let me finish cleaning off a little bit of pyrite. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, guys. Check it out. I always get super lucky when I make these bad choices in life. I always end up lucky. Still not ideal for what I paid, but at 45 bucks, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, it's nice and chunky. It's all flat, and it's got that orangish tint to it, just like Colorado gold usually, I've noticed. I'm going to go ahead and guess he got this from the same company that ripped me off, Fair Play. That's probably where he got this gold. Don't ever buy gold vials from Fair Play Gold, guys. Ever. That's the company that put a lot of dirt in it. Well, at least it's not gold flake. That's all I gotta say. Let me grab my lighter quick. All right. All right, I haven't seen them live since the day I bought this paydirt, but I'm not super impressed, but I'm not mad. I've gotten lucky a few times with winning stuff. The most recent that I was really happy with was J-Dogs. I did take that off the table. I put it in a baggie and I put it in my silver box. Main reason I took it off the table was because I didn't have anything protective over it and I didn't want it to start tarnishing. That's why it's not out here anymore, guys. So now I'm going to see what it weighs. I know you guys can't see it, but 0.2. And there might be more in there. I'll roll it back again after the live and see, but 0.2 grams. Wow, half-hour live. Holy cow. Now, I just wanted to do a quick pop-up live when that came in. I wanted to see what I got out of it. Yes, I have seen people do the Bobby Nugget one. Do not buy it. I can't win the lottery either. I've won 500 a couple of times, probably like 10, and I've stopped. I've spent more money on the lottery than I've won, even winning 500 like 10 times in the last 10 years. I stopped playing the lottery probably 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't want that thing getting destroyed. That's a really nice piece of silver. All right, guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to pop up real quick and pan that paydirt. Thank you all for stopping in. I don't know who else goes live on Thursday nights, but all right, guys, have a great weekend. See you guys Sunday.